What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Football's back. We are less than 2 hours away from kickoff of Kansas City and Detroit. Travis Kelce, people now I'm all messed up. I'm the name butcher, okay? If you don't like when I mess up a name, just don't watch my channel. If I don't get something right to your liking, don't watch. All this, you're an idiot and all that. Okay, big deal. I never claimed to be intelligent. Okay? Thank you, Captain Obvious. So I've been here at the hospital all day with Rashid, who is going through some more trials and tribulations with the foot. Has been moved to ICU. We've been at the emergency room with them treating him and stuff, and he's been moved to the ICU, and they've done x-rays and this, that, and the other, and have to do a CAT scan on his leg and stuff, and I'll have more later on when I know more about the situation. Just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. So I came down while they're cleaning him up and getting him settled in his room and things down here, and of course I've been away from everything. We had DeAndre Hopkins, who named 4 teams that he reached out to and basically have them on his hit list because they didn't call him back or show interest, one of which was of course the Dallas Cowboys, because you're going to be mad at somebody. You just be mad at the Cowboys. Forget the other 30 teams that didn't return the calls. Just be mad at the Cowboys and talk about it, because that'll get people talking about you. Because more than likely, people ain't going to be talking about you in Tennessee, because Tennessee is going to be ass. But I'm sitting here, I got my computer, and I'm looking and trying to figure out what I'm going to do about the game tonight, because I don't want to leave Rashid here alone, and so on. And I'm looking at my computer, and I see that during practice today, not the game that we love, we're talking about practice, that Tyron Smith rolled his ankle. Tyron Smith rolled his ankle in practice today. I saw that headline and I'm just like, our worst nightmares are coming true. We have all said this. Me, Brian, Vosh, Law Nation, everybody has said the biggest worry is the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. We already knew Tyler Smith was dealing with a hamstring, which can be a lingering soft tissue injury. And now you got Tyron Smith rolling his ankle, and we know Tyron Smith, it's not if, it's when he's going to get injured with his body. Now, the good news is, according to Michael Gelkin, he rolled his ankles during Thursday's practice, but the issue is considered minor. 2 people familiar with the situation said the Cowboys have some concern on the offensive line heading into the season, of course, with Tyler Smith dealing with a hamstring injury, and he's working the sidelines today, which is good. So that's not considered major. And so Tyron Smith was limited in practice today, leaving a potential depth chart of this. If those 2 can't go, the left side goes from being road graders to don't know what I got for Chimo Igata, TJ Bass, Tyler Biadasz, Zach Martin, and Terrence Steele. Yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are. A Jets former guard, who the Jets, knowing they have offensive line problems, said, we don't need you. TJ Bass, who has impressed but hasn't started the game in the NFL. So, yeah, there's major concern there with those guys. Next thing, the Cowboys yesterday, and I was on the road yesterday, and it was a long day. I was looking at over the cap to see where the Cowboys were with the cap numbers, and we went from $7.7 million to $8.9 million. And put it out because I've got a text, text message group with my guys, updating them with what's going on with Rashid and things. And I said, where the hell did the Cowboys get $1.2 million? And found out that they redid Neville Gallimore's contract to free up of $1.2 million. Okay. So the question you have to ask is, why were the Cowboys freeing up cash? Why were the Cowboys freeing up cash? Now, the Cowboys had $7.7 million for now, although next year they're already projected to be $8 million over, which can be remedied easy by redoing Dak Prescott's contract, getting him an extension, or not using the money you have now and rolling it over into next year. You can do those two things. Or are the Cowboys about to get proactive and look around for some more talent? And this is the beginning of them restructuring some deals to get some money to make sure they cover their ass. And if the last week has not been the scary moment where you realize the fragility of an NFL team, that potentially you have two offensive linemen that were hurt in practice. Not the game. Not the game that we love. We're talking about practice. And how you better be prepared when someone goes out. It's not if. It's when somebody goes out. So let's just hope that the rolled ankle is just a little tweak, and Tyron Smith says, I don't need to practice. I'm just going to chill out here and just get ready for the Giants game. And that Tyler Smith's hamstring is, in fact, just, a little tightness. Going to take it easy for a couple of days, and that they're both back on the field. So, again, both of those guys are now added to the injury report, and we'll see if Catboy and Jerry Jones get their heads together and try and make some move for some players other than, say, I don't know, third-string quarterback, that we look at somebody who might be able to help right now. Right now. And I mean right now. And that's all I have to say about that. So I'm going to get ready to head back up if I can. This hospital is so damn big. You got the North Tower, the South Tower, the East Tower. I feel like it's Game of Thrones up in here. There's the Children's Hospital, the Vascular Hospital, the Cancer Institute, the Emergency Room, the Mental Health, and that's where I need to go because I'm a Cowboy fan. The Mental Health Institute, and so on. And see how my buddy Rashid's doing. What's crazy is, so one of the surgeons came in and it was like, it's a nice shirt. I just hate your team. I was like, oh, Lord. I said, who's your team? He said, the Giants. I was like, okay. I said, well, you're going to be working on one of those New York Giants. He's like, hey, cool. Okay. So they didn't give him the Cowboys doctor. All right, good people. I will keep you guys informed and hopefully no other issues with the Cowboys. Peace.